this is interesting. Let's see. White-tailed deer down that way. Probably can't, maybe you can see it in the video now. He's the white-tailed deer. And I've turned because there's a I don't know if that's hound dogs. I don't think that's coyotes. Yeah, I could be wrong, but it sounds more like hound dogs to me than coyotes. I don't think that's coyotes. That sounds much more like hound dogs. Like coon dogs, like several coon dogs. Yeah, sounds like coon dogs. So I don't know if somebody's got dogs down there or somebody's hunting down there, or whether they're actually... I mean, I could be mistaken, but I just don't think that's coyotes. I think those sound like coon dogs or hound dogs. And more than one. I don't know. I can't tell if they're on the move or they're in one spot. I know it seems like when I move, they get loud. Well, I just can't imagine that being coyotes. I could be wrong. If it's not coyotes, it's a mess of hound dogs. It's definitely more than just a couple, in my judgment, but who knows. Weird if it's hound dogs, because I don't know why they'd be down in that part of the forest or the woods. You know, if it was coyotes, I think coyotes sound quite different, but in any case, that's a lot of dogs. Hell of a lot of dogs. Lights on. I don't know if it's a truck or farm equipment coming up. Probably a truck. Headlights on. I'll see here in a moment. Headlights on, red truck. walk down one more time to see what kind of opinion I have or judgment if this is, I mean, to me it sounds like coon dogs. You know, coyotes I've heard are, of course that's more toward the evenings. Right now it's probably around 2, 3 o'clock. And these dogs here don't seem to be reacting to it, so it must not be something unusual for them. It's just my guess. Why would a mess of coon dogs or hounds be down there in this woods? Or could it be coyotes? Now I don't hear a damn one. A little bit chilly here, not bad. I mean, I'm not chilly, but I can see my breath in the air. Now there's not one that I can hear, not a single one. You know those old movies where they are tracking somebody with coon dogs? That's what it sounds like. Like a whole bunch of, now there's something down there I just spotted. I'm gonna guess that's a deer in the woods. Or is that a hunter? Because I sure as I can see it, a little movement. But I know it's this video, it's not going to pick it up, but I can see exactly where. And either guess that it's a white-tailed deer that went back down in there, or it's a hunter maybe, or something else. Oh, I see movement again. In fact, hell, it might be a hunter. I don't think that's a deer. In fact, I see another movement there. That's probably a human right there. So there's two different movements. There's one over to the right and one to the left. Now, I don't believe this field is belonging to my family here to the left, so I'm not going to venture out there. There's field tile right there, for example. So I believe, unless I'm mistaken, I'm on the edge of my family's property. Now, having been born and raised on these lands since I was a little child and grew up in this city and another part of my youth into young adult. Yeah, that's a human being. There's two different movements down there. I wonder what they're up to. I just don't think that would be a deer on the right and someone else on the left. Now, if those are coon dogs, if that's a mess of coon dogs, I wonder how they got them to quiet out. Yeah, if it's a pack of hunting dogs, of course you could be pretty good at that, get that done. But there are definitely two separate movements. Now the second movement, I'm pretty sure, I would guess, I'd give it a 70 versus 30% chance, 70% chance that was a human being that moved over and left I'm seeing some movement there that's constant into the right. Now if they're hunters or somebody else, it's a good chance they've got scopes and they've already seen every detail of me. Binoculars or scopes. Well, maybe they're just hunters. But I can't confirm that they're humans. But I see the movement. I see two different spots where there's movement. One on the left edge of that field, a little bitty white spot next to that tree, and the other one a little further down in the woods next to another tree. They could be hunters. After all, I did see some turkey crossing the road on the way out here, wild turkey. So maybe that's what it is. But why would they bring coon dogs if it was a mess of coon dogs, if that's what I was hearing? Why would they bring those dogs? What kind of hunt would that be? What are they hunting? Coon? I'd have to look up what's in season here. No one sound of a dog. Since I've walked up here and turned away, I look back and I can't tell where there's movement, but it would be typical of a... Maybe they're just hunters, who knows. But why all the dogs? Which hunting are they doing, if that's what it is? Well, for the purpose that I came out here for this time, about half of it I got. I'll have to make a phone call later. At least I've got a layout of what I came out for. Well, I'll stop this video. And it looks like 23 minutes. Interesting.